Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided on building an abandoned home, and I wanted it to be really old looking, and so I decided on making it to suit like a couple. My idea is that a witch and her husband used to live here, and it's been abandoned for years because the locals kind of think that it's haunted. So that was my idea for this build. I think that I kind of got that across, and I think it looks really cute, if I'm honest. But I hope you guys really like it, because yeah, it was really fun to build because it's so different from my normal style. So here you can see what I've done with the walls. I wanted to make it look like there was open doors, because my thought is that if it's a build that's been abandoned, I thought that the doors probably wouldn't be closed. Like, people had probably been in and out, like, just out of curiosity. So my thought was that the doors wouldn't be closed, and that's why I decided on making those doors kind of look open. So I painted some walls like that, and I hope it kind of makes sense instead of looking really weird. I thought it was a pretty cool idea in my opinion, but yeah, I don't know. And so you can see me doing the chimney here. I wanted to make it a very big chimney because the fireplaces in like olden days, in the time that this would have been active, would have been really big, and that was my thought with that. So you can see me just fiddling with the roofing on the side to give it a bit more of an angle on the side, and I think it looks really cute. So just finishing up that chimney. And here you can see I was trying to get that little bit above the door frame to go white, but because it's only on the first floor, I couldn't do it without adding that little wall in the roof. So I think it worked. And so you can see me moving on to the kitchen here. I did use a few packs in this. I think that the City Living and Realm of Magic obviously work really well and get together, because I think that the stone and the wood from the Get Together pack works really well, in the sense that it is a very old worldy kind of pack, because it looks more European, and I think that works perfectly for this. So you can see I've got that door thing on the back door as well, and honestly I was quite proud of thinking about that. I'm not gonna lie, I was really proud of thinking about that as an open door. So you can see me just adding a few lights around the place. I wasn't sure what I was going to go with, because honestly, as I said, this is so different for me in the way it's built and its whole style. It's very different for me. So I wanted to make it look like it had been completely abandoned. It had been abandoned for a long time. So there's lots of cracks in the walls, and actually I think the creepiest part is I added some scratches onto the wall behind the chair and in the bedroom. And if you know anything about the Middle Ages and like the witches and stuff, there wasn't a lot of tolerance for it, and so that was my thoughts, and that's why the family had to leave, and that's why it's been abandoned for so long, and that's why people think it's haunted, because the lady and her husband were forced to leave the home. Well, that was my idea. I mean, that gets really dark really quickly. You can think of it however you want to. And I added a little rug in here and a few more cracks in the wall, and on above the dresser on the right there's some scratches there too. So you can see I've got a marriage portrait there, and my idea is that that's the happy married couple, maybe just after they've gotten married. There's also going to be that picture frame of the man is going to go above the fireplace. So my idea for that was that that's the husband. They have a portrait of him, and I really like that idea, if I'm honest with you. So you can see me going on to the bathroom here. I wasn't entirely sure what to do for the bathroom, because I mean, there's not really much you can do in a bathroom that's meant to be that old. So I kind of moved things around to make it look like it had been moved, but I couldn't really do much with it. And you can see me adding some columns onto the doors here. I wanted it to look more like a door frame, so that was the idea for that. And I tried to put spandrels above it to make it look like a complete door frame, but it wasn't doing it, so I just left it. And so I'm moving into the landscaping. Just so you all know, I did cut out some of the landscaping, well, pretty much the whole end of the landscaping, because it was pretty tedious. I was putting rocks and bushes and everything everywhere, so it's really repetitive. But you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just adding a lot of overgrowth onto the build to make it look like it's not been cared for in a long time. You can see me adding that fireplace in now. So I just add a lot of flowers going up the side of the build and a lot of bushes, and I cover that bottom layer up with a hedge later on. You won't see it, but you'll see it in the screenshots. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.